guys, it's Shadow the Rat, and for today's video, I'm going to be doing a review of the Rodent Boutique, which is a rodent shop based in the US. However, they do also do international shipping. You just have to contact them first. They have a big button on their website in order to get shipping quotas for international. Anyways, all that being said, I did review these guys last year. Some of you might remember them. And they sent me quite a few different hammocks at the time, which was really awesome. However, they had a bunch of new products that they made this year, and they wanted me to check them out as well. So that is what we're going to do here. Anyways, before we get into it, I just want to mention that, as always, I will have the website for their page linked down below in the comments and in the description. So go ahead and check them out if anything here looks interesting to you. Okay, so to get started, the very first thing that I want to show you is their basket chew. So this is a pre-made chew. They have a whole page dedicated to chews, and I will have a screenshot in the video right now. But anyways, this is their basket chew. It's like a little Easter themed one. It is super adorable. They have these in pink and purple as well, and it's basically a little basket with some of this little crinkled paper and these cute little confetti colors in it, with some little paper straws, some of these little tube chews, some block chews, some flower chews, and just a bunch of fun stuff that the rats are really going to enjoy. And I was super excited to see this one because, as you can see, you can put some treats in here so that the rats have to seek them out. And rats also really enjoy chewing up this like basket material along with these straw materials. So this chew, I can tell, is going to be a really big hit. And I was also very excited to see it because it's very aesthetically pleasing and will go really well in my Easter themed cage. So this again is a pre-made chew, and it's very cute. So moving on, the next thing we have in here is another pre-made chew, and this one is a little bit different in that it has some corn husk at the bottom. It has some of these little willow straws, some willow balls, and these are all really nice because rats are obsessed with chewing willow, and they also like chewing the little corn husk pieces, so I can already tell they're going to really enjoy this. In fact, Olive was trying to chew it earlier, so once I put it in the cage, I know they're going to chew it to bits. And one thing I really like about this and the other one is that the wire it's on is actually bendable, so if you need to bend it to a certain shape to fit in the cage, you can always do that, which is just a really nice touch that I don't usually see with these sorts of wire chew toys. Omelet's already getting in on this chewing action. So this is also another really cool pre-made chew. So those are the two chews, and I just wanted to talk about them first because I think they are the easiest to talk about. But anyways, I do want to move on to the next thing, which is this adorable little Cuddle cup. Look at this thing, it's so adorable. So this here is a Cuddle cup with a removable cushion. As you can see, this is a little cushion here that you can take out and you can clean. And the nice thing about this is that it means that your Cuddle cup is going to stay clean a lot longer, because when your rats mark it, which, you know, rats are going to do, they will end up marking the top part here the most. So you can go ahead, take this out, stick it in the wash, and once it's clean, put it back in, and that makes the rest of the Cuddle cup last a lot longer between cleanings. And I just think this is going to be really fun for the rats because I noticed this group seems to really enjoy sleeping on their ledges where they have fabric covering them. So being able to put this Cuddle cup in the cage on one of their levels is going to give them a nice little area to comfortably sleep, and if they want, they can always go under it, so it kind of acts as a little cave too. I believe this is the small Cuddle cup. That's one thing I haven't mentioned so far. A lot of their products come in different sizes, so I think this one is the small Cuddle cup, and of course I will have all this on the screen so you can see. And she has some advice about which size is best for which animals and also how many animals. So she markets things to guinea pigs, you know, rats, ferrets, and so forth. And because of that, there's just a lot of variability because all these animals are different sizes on average. But anyways, this is a really nice Cuddle cup, and I was super excited to see it because I know my rats are going to absolutely love it. So the next thing, which has, I believe, a little omelet in there, hello little omelet, oh you're so cute, is a bonding pouch. So bonding pouches are basically snuggle sacks that you can wear, and they're meant for carrying your rats around. You can put your rats inside them and then carry them around hands-free. And the benefit to them is because rats are prey animals, they tend to want to hide, especially when they're in new areas. This gives them a way to kind of hide while they're on your body, so it's a really good way to get them accustomed to being with you while not overwhelming them with too much new open space. So in general, bonding pouches are just really fun, and the other benefit to them is that if you ever want to use them in the cage, you can just take off the attachment points and then either set it on the floor of the cage as a sort of little snuggle cave, or you can hang it up like a hammock. So really it's a multi-purpose item, and just like the other items, this comes in several sizes. This one is the medium bonding pouch, and you can decide on what size you want depending on what animals you have. A lot of small animals do enjoy bonding pouches, so it's really nice to see all these different sizes and customizations because it really allows you to customize depending on what kind of animals you have. Okay, so the final thing I want to show you is this really cool foraging mat. So this is a foraging mat made by the Rodent Boutique specifically for rats and other small pets, which is really cool because these foraging mats are often only made for cats and dogs, so seeing a small pet option is always really nice. In addition to this, I really like the fact that it has several different pieces to it. So instead of just having the poofy part, which is the most common piece to see on these foraging mats, you also have several different other options, which are going to encourage your rats to forage a little bit more. And foraging is really important for rats because they're very curious and smart animals, so they can get bored pretty easily, and giving them different ways to find their food is not only going to fulfill a lot of the mental enrichment that they need, but it also helps to prevent them from eating too much food at once, which is not really a big issue for young rats, but as they get older, they do tend to become a little bit more into food, so to speak, and a little bit less active. So especially with older rats, it's really beneficial to give them a foraging method of finding their food, or at least finding treats, because that way they are much less likely to overeat, and they are also more likely to fulfill their mental and physical needs enrichment-wise. So yeah, foraging toys like the snuffle mat are just really cool overall, and I especially like this one because again it has these 4 different options which all require the rats to do different actions in order to use them. So as you can see, everything here is a big hit. The rats are really enjoying all their new things, and I am really pleased with the quality. I think all their new products are really awesome, especially the snuffle mat, as you can probably tell, but their older products were also amazing. I actually did a prior video on them, which I think I mentioned at the beginning of this video, and that will be something I'll link below as well if you want to check it out. In that video, I show some of the other products they have, like their double pocket hammock, their single pocket hammock, their fleece rope, some of their other hammocks, some of their tube hammocks, and stuff like that. So lots of great stuff, and I used those hammocks for quite a while, especially the fireman pocket hammock that I had. So all of that was also amazing quality, and my rats really enjoyed getting to use all those fun hammocks. But anyways, I will have some pictures on screen right now for you to see of those. And I just recommend going through some of their different things on their shop because they have a lot of really cool products, both for rats and other small pets. Anyways, that's it for the review. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing the rats interact with all their new items. They are really enjoying them, and I think that they are really going to have a blast once I put these chew toys in the cage because they have already chewed off the straw part. And again, I'm going to be linking their shop in both the description and the comments, so go ahead and check them out if you find any of this interesting. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye!